I got the job because, well, I heard that they were screen testing, so I forced my way down to audition. I basically had to pretend, well, not pretend because it was real, but I did an interview with Kings and Road, who were on last year. What else did I do? I had a series of interviews and chats with people from Psycho and talk about Thames and ITV, and I just basically just tried to charm the pants off them. And
it worked.
And then I met Simon at the end. It was like the night before the Britain's Got Talent final, and there were like bars and melody in the corridor, and I was like, guys, I love you. And then I spoke to him, so it was like quite an amusing setup for an interview. So I spoke to him on the Friday, got the job on the Monday.
And what was the biggest surprise about meeting Simon and the other judges?
He's really sweet. Like, I know I keep saying this, and I keep reading that I've said it, and people just think, oh, whatever, like you're sort of like being like, yeah, but it's not that. It's because when I found out I was having a meeting with him, I started thinking, shit. Sorry, I'm swearing. No, but I started thinking, okay, because you know, in my sort of not uni, but in my sort of corporate days of being a graduate and going for interviews, you start thinking, right, I'm going to research this person, I'm going to, you know, make a good first impression. But the only research you can do, well, there's plenty of research you can do, but like in terms of physically seeing Simon, is that he's sort of like playing the role of this nasty judge. So that's quite disconcerting because you're like, well, how am I going to deal with that? And then when I met him, he's like so sweet. So I was like, yes, he's actually really a nice guy.
And what about Cheryl, Louis and Mel?
Oh, Cheryl. I love Cheryl so much. Cheryl smells amazing. So every time you hug her, it's like a very enjoyable experience. They all smell great, actually. And that's the thing, like, working with like Mel and Cheryl, they look amazing. They, you know, everything, the hair and makeup. So I'm like a younger sister going, oh my God, right, I want to do that eyeshadow. So I'll say to my makeup artist, see what she did there, can we do that? So it's nice because it makes you want to be better and just kind of be girly and see if you can like raise the bar. So it's nice. Mel's really friendly. She always talks to me, you know, off camera, asking what I'm up to. Louis is great. I met him before, and yeah, as I say, Simon's just a bit of a fascinating character that I'm always trying to get a bit longer with.
Yeah.
But because he's so busy, it's not always possible. But he does, you know, give us quite a lot of chats on ITV2. He always looks like he wants to talk to me, which is good. So I'm like giving him a little wink on the sly.
I'm sure you've always watched the show before you joined the show. Who is some of your favourite contestants?
Oh my God. So, who do I love? So many. Leona was great. It's so funny. I'll tell you this story that I've never told anyone. Well, I have, but not like this. So back in the days, I was in this girl group, and we were like scouring the internet looking for like a fourth member or something, and we found Leona about 6 months before she did X Factor, and we messaged her on MySpace, and we were like, "You've got a great voice." She had something on MySpace like, oh God, Loving You, oh, I can't remember, some song that where you sing, you know, it goes up really high octaves or whatever, and we were like, she's amazing. And messaged her and we were like, do you want to come and audition for our group? And she was like, I'm a bit busy with a few things, but thanks for the offer. And then literally 6 months later, I saw her and I called my friend Jane, who was in the group, and I was like, that bird that we messaged from Facebook, she's only on the X Factor, and then she won it. So Leona always sticks in my head the most.